What's up, folks? Positive Paul, or Pain in the Ass Paul, take your pick. The latter might apply today. And we're going to have fun today, kids. As you all know out there in RubeTube land, I single-handedly destroyed what was called the targeted individual community. Obliterated it. Now, why was that? Why is that? Because it was a farce from the beginning, and most of these so-called TIs, phony TIs, were nothing but Hollywood hybrid hacks. Lazy, lying lizards. And you're looking at one of them. Now, I've been way ahead of the curve on Rich. And hey, Dr. Soul is dead. Where the hell you been, boy? I expect a hello from you, and a thank you too. I'm questioning you, whether you're real there, pal. Remember how you, for the past 5 years, have been calling out all these people you tried to call me out. But yet, I know you're watching this video right now, and if you are, I'd appreciate a comment, folks. But let's get back to the matter at hand. With this lazy, lying lizard, Mr. Miyagi, with the whiteboard that he ditched a long time ago. Mr. Miyagi, string bean. Now, there is a method to my madness, folks. And clearly, you can go look back at some of my videos. I got a long list of people who are nothing but a bunch of shape-shifting, rambunctious reptoids that claim to be targeted individuals. Oh, the gang stalking. Hey, I wonder what Zeph thinks about all this. Yeah, Zeph, I tell you, man, you managed to get out of all this unscathed with all your trials and tribulations. And I know you've got a bunch, buddy. I know that's not been a smooth ride for you. And God bless you. I think you'll make it because, look, everybody has a chance to turn back, right, folks? When the lights are out and the stores are closed and you're stuck in your house, you're going to do a lot of, self-reflecting on what went wrong. Well, here's what went wrong, folks, all right? You have an issue going back to the beginning of time. Now, it wasn't called satanic ritual abuse back then, but it is now. And I tell you, that's some sticky business. So is this reptilian shapeshifter analysis stuff. Sticky business at best, folks. And, Rich was sent in a long time ago to sensationalize the whole reptilian shapeshifter thing. Now, why would that be? And he wasn't the only one. You got your boy David Icke out there. He's doing pretty well for himself. He's all set up. He's got a bank account. He's living high on the hog. Well, yeah, look, I know some of you are getting upset now. So let's get back to the main crux of this problem. These phonies, these frauds on YouTube. Now, Rich, he was motivated by a channel called Frequency Fence, who I do believe that person, who was a female, was doing God's work, and she was punished for it. She disappeared. And that's right about the time Rich stepped into the picture. And what's really crazy, folks, is he is a one-trick pony with the helicopters flying around hassling him. What have I told you for years? Can they trot out one of these perp planes, one of these helicopters, and have it buzz the location of one of these phony TIs? Well, yes, folks, of course they can do that. Can they, send out a hologram at a moment's notice? Yes, folks, they can do that. We know this now. And Rich's, one-trick pony show, what was he always known for? Oh, buzz and progress. And look, there's a method to my madness, folks. And what have I said for years? Before I go on the attack, I study these jokers for a very long time, months. And in Rich's case, I've been watching him for almost 3 years before I went on the attack. And so what I did is I was looking for my video back in March. I don't know if any of you remember, Rich was always hawking money, pretending to be homeless in his RV up in La La Land. And particularly around March, he had been hawking money. And lo and behold, out of nowhere, the very next day, as he was begging for money, someone stepped in, a suitor, and just scooped him up, picked him up off the street, and put him into a nice little cushy condo that he's been squatting in now for over a year. But it looks like a couple days ago, here he is making his mea culpa. That yes, it's all been BS, folks. And look, I'm going to, try to give you my mealy mouth mea culpa speech on why I'm going to be homeless again and why I'd been squatting in this house not paying rent. What happened to that person that was funding you, Rich? Well, look, once all that happened back in March, most people know I got on my YouTube channel and lambasted him. In particular, where's this Dr. Soul is Dead, who for the past 5 years, everybody's a phony. And yeah, Doc, you were right about that. But I'm beginning to question you, okay? I don't know where you've been, but you know damn well I called out Rich long before everybody else jumped on the bandwagon. I don't need credit, don't want credit. It doesn't mean a damn, folks, because in the end, none of this is going to matter, right? When it's all shut down, we're all going to be, wondering where did things go wrong? So here's Rich, he's moaning and groaning how just things have been so horrible. Oh, remember, when he all of a sudden got COVID way back when, he did that. And remember during, some of his, most darkest days during his COVID, whatever you want to call it, I managed to dredge up some of his videos of him shapeshifting. So that's what we're going to do today, folks. See, nothing's new under the sun. These lazy lying lizards, they can't hide from me. And I got to tell you, you people that are true God's children and understand about this hybrid situation and take it seriously, you need to be watching this, because here's why. Everything is so sleight of hand. Now, we know about body language. We know about the slit eye, folks. That when you see the slit eye, that's not a human. That's a hybrid, folks. Now, in Rich's case, he's probably a second-generation hybrid from the hybrid breeding program up there in La La Land. He's kind of in my age group. I just turned 54, back in October. I think he's 49 maybe. And what's interesting about Rich is he was in the Navy. So Rich is no dummy. And here's one thing I will say. We do know that these hybrids, these phonies, can talk Jesus. We know these phonies can break out a Bible, go over scripture. And, hey, Rich, over the course of the past 4 years, have done some amazing Bible studies. So we give credit where credit's due. But why is that, folks? If he didn't do that, would you believe his whole gang stalking shtick, his phony TI shtick, his phony being homeless shtick? No, you wouldn't, folks. So let's go over all these pictures real quick. Now, what do I tell you about these people with their eyeballs that they can't stay focused? These, looking left, looking right, looking for clues. I don't think Rich has a handler there. But what happens is once he serves you up a Whopper, you can see throughout this video he has to turn his head away. And this happens numerous occasions in this video. Now, what's even more interesting is here he was serving up a big Whopper. You have to understand what he was speaking about at the moment. And what you do is you look at his slit eyes. You look at the lips. I don't know all about this. I don't know what's up with this V-neck thing, but I do think Enal does a good job. I believe in him. But Rich served up a Whopper, and as he did this, he pursed his lips. He got choked up because he knew this lazy, lying lizard is nothing but that. Now here he is, after he served up another one, putting his head down. And again, he serves his phony baloney up, and he can't look the camera straight in the eye, can he? Now, what's interesting is Rich has something in this video that concerns me. I'm not going to say what it is, but we know. What did I tell you people last month? He's a done deal. Bye-bye, Rich. You're a done deal. You lazy, lying lizard. You Hollywood hybrid hack. That's all you are, Rich. That's all you are. And that's all you'll ever be. So, Rich, hey, I hope you enjoy your RV again. And maybe you can dupe more people into sending you more money. What do you think about that, folks? Huh? Am I on to something? Or am I just crazy?